Oh, mercy. So let's see who we have on in a second. Mr. Paul looking like he froze up down there. So
Let it
let's
go.
see.
Let it go.
First one in here tonight was Mr. Troy Sutton. What is up, Mr. Troy?
Hey, Troy.
How have you been? You feeling better? Doing better? So Jennifer, Skittles and Glitter on here second. It's 11 p.m. here, 2 hours past my bedtime. I'd like to sign a petition for earlier lives during Louisiana hour. I mean, during business
Hours.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's hard to stay awake.
Lori, it's finally time. Yeah. Well, Jennifer, if I could have got home tonight and got started earlier, I would have. But I mean, I literally had about 25, I'm going to say 25 minutes to spare. And I really had some other things I was trying to get knocked out in that little bit of time.
When
So,
I had looked, the girls was just getting done with their Bible study, so they went over like an hour.
yeah.
But they
Yeah, like I said, Dakota and Shayla, they didn't go live. So let's see here. There's Miss Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Troy says he's stuffed. Madwood Barbecue. How are you, sir? Hiking with Jackie Boy. Miss Karma. And Miss Karma, I seen your email today. I am sorry. So, like I said, it's been hectic. I got hopefully about 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm gonna kind of level back out. Laurie says she's been waiting for hours. Avid, you're about 4 hours. Look, let me tell you something, Avid. Tonight, and I just told Paul and Chris before we come on. I brought them up right before we come in. This one ain't gonna be a real long one, guys. I've got to get up.
I got it on video, so I'll play it here in about an hour because he said we won't be going about an hour.
I mean, it's not gonna be but about an hour. We haven't done one. We haven't even done a 2025 live yet.
Hey, welcome to 2025. We're only 13 days late.
It's -7, feels like -16. Holy smoke.
Yep. Ask her what last night was.
We was about to freeze. We've been out there at work all day. We've been bundled up like a bunch of igloos out there, and we've had a strong wind, but it hadn't been but like 50 degrees. We've all been about to freeze to death. What is that? Hang on, where are you at here? Let's see. 25 there feels like 19.
That's not the bad one. Let me show you
the bad one.
The bad one is what they're predicting for Sunday night.
Let's see. Sunday, 27 and 17. And 21 and 10 for Monday.
Yeah, we got a big Arctic coming through.
Well, see, we're supposed to get some cold too.
I wouldn't mind if my axe got a little bit rusty, but with temperatures like that, it ain't going to happen.
Yep. Reverend Joe Jacobson, how are you, sir?
Hello, Brother Joe.
I got you, Joe. Got you. Still trying to get my tools back. That's horrible.
Well, Skittles and Glitter, we're going to team up on him. I'll replay the video here after a while.
Let's see, you're at 35 degrees right now there, Trey.
Yeah. It's we're supposed to drop here, but I dread in the morning. We're gonna get kicked off early in the morning, and we're gonna be outside up top. And there's old Dale just got home. He said, Dale, all I can tell you, brother, if you're gonna get on, you better get on quick because it ain't gonna be a long one. Miss Laurie Carp. Oh mercy. Brent, how and get your butt to work.
Hello,
I didn't go outside and do anything today. Yeah.
Yep, it's going to get cold, but it's wintertime, y'all. It's supposed to be cold.
Look, this boy. I don't know how he's got time right now. He's supposed to be overseeing somebody right now. He's supposed to be at work right now.
Madwood Barbecue, I bet it takes a little bit longer to get your smoking done whenever it's 21, feels like 8. But you probably don't stay out there that long, or you have a bigger fire built. I don't know. I can see some scenarios. My cutter, Kevin, he's one of the fire keepers for one of the tribes here. His wife is tribal. And so he goes and keeps a fire for them. And I don't know if you know anything about their traditions, but they'll keep a fire burning from the time they get the news that someone's died until they lay them in the ground. And so that's what was doing last night and tonight and tomorrow night. And they'll bury them I think he said they bury them on Tuesday. So it might just be tonight. It's last night and tonight.
Yeah.
He told me that he went and got his staple gun and Visqueen to make him a little tent around their pavilion next to where the fire is. And I'm like, I don't blame you.
Oh. All right, who'd I miss right there? Mr. Jerry. Look at you. You're killing me with your background, Chris. You're killing me.
Hey, it's the closest I can get to you right now.
A little too much Trey in that picture.
That's a lot of Trey in that picture.
Oh my gosh, Becky.
Look, I'm struggling right now to even see some of these, what they're writing. I run off and left my glasses at work.
That chat is rolling some too. There's Jerry Butler. Hello, Jerry.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Is that better, Trey?
What's that? Oh, yeah. There you go. Hey, you ain't bothering me.
Here you go. Here you can have mine.
Yeah, look, Jessica just walked over me and handed me a pair of hers.
Did you see how that worked? Did you see how that worked, Chris? He picked them up right when I put them up there.
It's kind of like our pickle routine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yep. Jenna.
Yep.
All's got to do
it. How is Mama doing, Jenna?
Hello, Janae. Me and Janae was like peas and carrots, always together.
There's Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead, Chris.
Happy birthday,
up?
Chris.
Happy birthday. There, let me get
Lordy, guess who's 40?
Yes, Bowen, I know he's married.
Yeah. I remember 40. It was kind of a blur, but I remember.
Oh, so
we're doing good, Barry.
Well, I thought I was restreaming your channel, but apparently I'm not.
Yeah, you're connected.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find it on when I looked on my end.
I haven't went on mine to pin.
Mine apparently knows what I like to watch because it recommended my video tonight when it came on. Got a notification on my phone, It's always helping.
Doing good, Mr. Jerry. Doing good. How is your feeding going, Paul?
It's going.
Yeah, I haven't been able to count cows lately.
Now, come on. It's only the 13th day of the year, and I done put out 2 videos showing all them cows. Okay, maybe it was one with snow and one without.
Man, I don't know about y'all's cows, you and Mr. Jerry and all, but ours is going through some hay. Like they are eating it at a rapid pace right now. Well, we feed 3 bales at a time per pasture in the big pasture. Of course, mine I'm feeding 1, but
them 8 bulls are tearing through a bale of hay in 4 days. I mean, just like clockwork.
Oh yeah,
they got pasture. There's wasn't anything in the 20 acres they're in for.
And how many bulls you got in your pasture?
8.
8 right now. You said okay. See, we've got 4 bulls is what we have, and and I guess 5 if you count the steer that we've got that we're raising for beef count, freezer count. But anyway, they're rolling through. Matter of fact, this time I put out 2 bales.
Did you see?
Amy,
It's Amy. Good evening.
boy.
My cows, though, this snow, when we got snow on, they will clean this stuff up a lot better because they can't get to anything else. But and I don't know, you may not have any idea what it does. When you get a snow that's on for several days, any pasture that you had, it just flattens it to the ground. It's like it's
really,
and you can't get much pasture after the snow.
yeah. We don't get like I said, we don't get much snow. Most of ours here, if it does snow, it's pretty much ice. I mean, you don't get much fluffy stuff.
Yeah. Well, ours has melted down some and it's crusty. You drive on it, it sounds like you're busting ice. And that's one of the greatest and the worst things about it. That stuff will melt during the day and then freezes back overnight. And it'll have it so slick when you get out of your truck, you got to hang on to your truck. You let go of that sucker, you'll be going down. Yeah. Yes, I did miss the big giveaway tonight.
I did too.
Well, and I wasn't even home for it. So,
did you see on Gillum Family Farms, January was already eating hay?
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
No, Chris, I have to take care of real cows, not virtual ones.
My birthday's coming up, Trey, so I think you should ship something to me. It's right behind me. It's right over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Send him the wild one.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's hope. That's hope. We're speaking positivity into her.
The ears and tail. Whenever I found out that Johnny raised them Brangus, I had a couple of 3 cows that were Brangus, and there was a guy hunting on me, and he said, that one cow, and it was Orange 94. He said, if she's in that place over there again next year, I ain't hunting there. He said she would run me to my stand. I'd have to get up above her head before she'd quit thinking she's going to kill me. And how she knew, maybe she could see him coming down from way away, but he said he was sure it was a camo that was messing with her because she'd see that camo. And I'm not sure. Cows might be ones that don't see colors as well, but she'd see that camo and it just drove her nuts. And she would be trying to kill him. He said, I've gotten good at jumping through the fence or under it without getting hurt to get away from that cow. And I'm like,
wow.
Yeah. She was a Brangus one. She was one of them ones when you turned her out, all you seen was that tail go up in there. Big old ears.
I thought it was funny on your one video that you did, Trey, where you said when you hollered out, I got one, but he sucked up the rest. And you're up there like, I'm sitting there going like, gosh, is he going to need a glove for it?
Look, I was that far up inside there and you couldn't feel it. I mean, I've had them do that before, but I've never quite had one do it that bad. Like it was, if you notice, there was a jump in the video there. I had to cut some of it out. It took that long to get it located.
Well, thank God you had a sharp knife.
They have incredible muscles to pull them up.
Yes, they do.
There's Dan. Hello, Dan.
I'm trying to see.
Is that Lieutenant
Dan? Grandpa Dan.
There's Grandpa. James Hall. What's up, James Hall? Hey, Jenny. But look, I just seen that you said you're making your rounds going to my channel. Look, all you do, just stop by my channel, give me a thumbs up, and just go to Chris and Mr. Paul's. Just watch them, help them with watch hours, because I'm gonna get them regardless. So, but they're only getting it if you're watching from their channel.
Hmm.
So if y'all just give me a little thumb, and go on.
I only got one good one.
Well,
I've got your other one for you. I got your
Yeah.
backup.
Hey, have you ever noticed the way that is on there? This one, actually, my picture's backwards, but this one's always down. So mine looks like this. And I try to be.
and Jennifer, I have not watched the video. I had Miss Kathy from Resourceful Living today actually sent me a text at work and told me, it was a screenshot. I told Jessica went on and watched it, and I have not. So I will get it watched either as soon as I end this, or in the morning. So
And you still got to do your 2 challenge videos that you've been
I've,
nominated.
I've got, and look, the bad thing was when I done my challenge video, I didn't even know that Dale and Lisa had got me too. So I had to, when I was editing it, I done seen it, so I just stuck in there and
Well, that's too bad. You could have got 2 videos out of that, Trey, and give a bunch of different answers for one of them. You just pick which one you want me to be. Yeah.
Heifers are already hitting the salt.
Jerry asked how we're doing on watch hours. I am like 32, just short of 3,300. The only problem I have with the watch hour thing is I can't pick up enough to make up for what's expiring, because I've got videos coming off too. Do you know how you're doing, Chris, on watch hours?
Yes, sir. I've got 153. I doubt you can see it because of the background, but I've got 153 watch hours.
But you're still short on subscribers. How many subs you have, Chris?
88.
Hey, if y'all have not subbed to Chris's channel, you need to go over there and sub to his channel.
Yeah.
It's called Raiders of the Lost Ark. No, that's not it.
Well,
Texas Raider 1122. And he put up a Getting to Know You 2025 video that's really interesting.
Yep.
We'll go watch it.
Karma. Hope is doing about the same as Hope has been. I went back there tonight, which it was about, I'm going to say 7:45, 8 o'clock, and fed them. And she just stared at me, and she waited till I backed the truck up, and then she went in to eat. But we're thinking positive, so Hope is going to get better.
And praying.
Yeah. Jake, what's up, Jake?
I have a good opportunity to make a video tomorrow. I hope I get it done. We're hauling my calves off tomorrow.
Poor Dale. Look, Dale, he don't think eared cows should be around here. He don't think horned cattle should be around. I mean,
Trey, I live in a really unique spot. From here north, you don't see them.
Yeah.
And actually, it used to be that if you took your eared cattle to Joplin, that you would not get top dollar at Joplin for them. But you go just down here, Oklahoma a little ways, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem
and down here, the ear down here, people don't mind the ear, but the horns is a no-go. I mean,
we knocked them horns off. Lone Cross Scotty says it's called Raiders of the Fridge 1212.
Hello, Dan. Hey, Logan. It's the first time I've seen Logan. That's Miss Karma's husband, but on one of our lives. How are you? I know I'm behind. Look, and the bad thing is I'm sitting here and I'm trying to do this. I haven't heard from my son. I ain't talked to him about 2 or 3 days, and I just got a text message from him. It says, "Hey, Dad, can you send me some money?" It isn't, you know.
Well, my youngest son has a job that makes off the farm money, so he probably actually makes better money than I do. And after sitting down today while it was so cold outside and figuring out my taxes for the year, I'm convinced he does make more money than I do. But he probably don't live as dangerous, so it's a bad job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know I don't remember who it was asking for, can you put the channel link up? But I put Paul's up in the chat.
James Hall says horned cattle are dangerous. He may be correct. I have a neighbor though that has some horned cattle. They're longhorns. They got them great big ones. I wouldn't think you could haul 3 of them in a stock trailer together. And
Yeah.
no way in the world they could go down an alleyway to get in that trailer without holding their head all weird, And he makes a lot of money with them because people on YouTube like to see him. And he has a great big channel with lots and lots of subs, and he makes some money doing it. And when he makes a video, it's all about drama, how beautiful the cows are. And I'm not as concerned about how beautiful the cows are, but I want to raise tasty animals.
Hey, Arlene.
Just me.
Hello,
Hi, Arlene.
Yeah, I'm so far behind. I'm trying to catch up. I'm horrible. I'm horrible tonight, y'all. I'm not all here.
When is he really here, folks?
Yeah, I know. Jennifer, you don't have no look. Let me tell you, as cold as it's been around here, that right there, in there where I been, is the warmest place on the farm to be.
I knew I'd need my glasses, but I didn't know I'd need my boots.
The only time I think you've ever been warm, Trey, is when you got that glove on and you reach down there and says, "Oh yeah, there's something here."
That's
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the warmest place to be, right there.
You want me to type something in the chat? I guess I'll have to go to YouTube. See you later.
What you talking about? Eared cattle. He's talking about something with Bramer or something in it. I know I'm behind by 2 minutes, I think. I know it's a cheap. See here, if they've got some ear on them, they've got that F1, and man, it's they sell. It's nothing for one of those F1s to come through Bread Dale and sell for $2,500, $2,700.
Hey,
Easy.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
There, I did it.
What are you doing?
I had to go over. Somebody told me, I don't remember who it was, to type something in the chat. So I did it.
I didn't know if that was for you or if they were talking about me or what, but yeah.
Well, you gave it to them. There you go.
Take that. I have a feeling they were wanting to get my heading up there so they could use it. That's
James Hereford, our dang good cattle Angus, just did better marketing, says the
Figured
Dakota.
yeah. Guess the climate that is a little.
some of the most popular things up here where I'm at would be the Hereford Angus cross as a cow, and breed them to Charolais, and you come out with calves that grow like crazy, and they'll either be black or white or gray, but they are they really turn on the juice when they get on feed.
I love those colors.
Hey,
black and
really
hey, Red Dirt Rooster Road.
Hey, Michelle and Monty.
It isn't here. Wanda, was you the one that asked me to type something in the chat?
You up Old Hereford cattle. something. I'm behind, I'm so far behind trying to read all this.
Check your phone, Trey.
Well, Jessica's got my phone.
Oh, well,
Well, y'all, that's Dale and Annalisa's new channel,
Says I
Bourbon and
don't.
Beyond
Wanda says she don't
Outdoors.
see anything in from you, but she's probably on my chat. So if you don't type anything,
You would have to go to mine to be able to see it, maybe. I know that I was here and it worked that way.
yeah, Karma. I don't know if you heard me. Not Karma, Lord, Miss Lori. Uh, I have not watched it. I hadn't watched it. Jessica watched it. Like I said, I've been at work. I've been at work all day today, and I got home feeding cows, trying to get cleaned up, eating all that, and I hadn't had time yet. But I'm going to. So
Hello, Red Dirt.
yeah. All right. I have caught up here. I'm looking. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I am caught up.
we've heard that
So,
before.
That's better than being hung up. We were cutting trees in a place on it's on the place south of my folks's, and we got off into some of them multiflora rose bushes.
That'd be
Them
cool.
things were so rank. You go and you take a chainsaw to try to cut them off so you get around the bottom of a tree, and they'd get on you, and you couldn't get loose from them.
Yeah.
Them things are vicious.
Well, it's also better than being hung over, Trey.
I don't know nothing about that. I believe she got it.
I just got a Beefmaster bull to breed to my Angus cows. Yep. There's some Beefmasters down here. So
One of the worst things I think you can do in the cattle business is think you can grow as good of a market beef calf, a steer, as you can grow on a straight line bred genetics, and that just don't work. They will grow a third faster if they're crossed, and that's the reason them guys like that Hereford crossed with Angus, and they call that like a F1 cow, and then they'll breed her to like a Charolais or a Limousine bull, a calf that grows as fast as they can grow. They make.
Is that the
I
natural
don't know
way?
about natural, but that's the way they've been trying to get us to do it for over 100 years, and it ain't just been in the last 30 years that black was a big thing.
here, the two that sell probably the best here out of anything that comes through is either an or take F1 like a Brayford, come through with a lot of Eardale and Tiger Striped, or solid black. Those are the two things here that are the big ones.
Yeah,
and of course big cows. Big cows.
I've seen it a lot when I sit at the sale and watch what's going through there. But you see cattle that have calves that have ear tags and have had their horns knocked off or are polled, and that they'll say that they were weaned for over 30 days. They will bring more money every time. I guess it's just because the buyers and the people that's going to feed them would rather have.
And you said what? What did you say? No,
they got to have be polled or have their horns knocked off, and have an ear tag. If they got an ear tag, they're going to assume that you've worked them and give them vaccinations. Probably they're like he's had to have been through a shoot somewhere, and then they'll say they're weaned for at least 30 days, and they bring more money. I have done this successfully for the last 5 years. I've weaned a bunch of calves and fed them.
Bunny.
And we wind up hauling those off. And even in the COVID year, there was one time that I sold those calves I had for less than what I'd give for some of them.
Well, I am. If you see the ones I have now, two of them has got looks really Charolais-ish. You've seen those two, so I'm trying to feed them if I can keep, because I'm having to pour some feed to them. But I'm trying to make it to mid to end of February, which for some of them, that's going to be 3 months weaned. And for others, it's going to be about 2 months weaned,
The
give,
ones I'll
give or take.
the ones I'll sell tomorrow were weaned about the first week of October, so you can figure out they've been 90 days weaned. Right now, it's just one of those things where if I hold them much longer, I'm going to have a bunch more feed in them. I could sure shorten up my chores some, and they're bringing really good money.
Yeah.
And Dan has it. That's the neighbor I was talking about that's got them Longhorns. He's not just up there by me. He's on the backside of the section where I live at.
So when are we
Yeah.
going to start talking about tractor parts?
Yeah. And Dakota,
Paul has a picture of his truck, his family truck.
we actually, Dakota, if you see the short that I got, the bull that I call Big Boy in there, the one that's so fat, so big, he is a registered Gelby bull, is what he is. And, you know, the reason we got him is because we heard that they grow fast, grow. We haven't seen it. We haven't really seen no difference in how fast our yearlings are growing. Now, a lot of people are. There's a lot of people that swear by it, but what we've seen, it's we haven't seen it, you know. But it's a lot of people that swear by it. And that's what sold us on it. I mean, thinking, hey, if we could throw a few pounds on it, do it. You know.
Lori, your channel's been hijacked. This is the. I thought she was going to put up a post to my channel or something there when I first started reading that.
Look at there, some creeper. Hey, look at here. Let me tell you, you might want to watch a video that comes out in the morning. Miss Kathy, Dakota, and Shayla. Just saying. Just a heads up. Ear and navel are cheap.
Mhm.
See, and I'm telling you, Dale, here they big money. They big. You can go now. Let me tell you what else they are. That is the craziest son of a guns you can have on the pasture. 99.9% of the time.
I often wondered about people that would buy them and how many of them wound up on the neighbor's place. But if all their neighbors had cows like theirs too, they probably had some of them. They just trade them back and forth.
Around here, whenever someone gets ready to sell a bunch of them, they normally have to call the sale barn. They load up horses, dogs, everything they got, and they go out there and they go catch them for them. I mean, that ain't the case, but there's a very high percentage that's the case on.
Lori says, "Go watch it." I'm not sure. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Janae, do me a favor. Will you do me a favor, Janae? Will you go
I'm
over to
listening.
Lori's channel and watch that video of that weirdo that hijacked her channel? She put a link up to it in the comments just a few comments ago.
I've been curious about that, Logan. I've really been curious about it. So I've heard some people say it was going to affect it. Some people said it wouldn't.
Oh, no wonder I'm on Paul Case.
Let me see. Where is she at? What channel is she in? Is she in Chris's?
Nope. She's on Trey's.
I see Lori and Chris's.
She's on Trey's, I think.
Oh, I see her.
Trey, that Mexican border opening. Have you ever seen how they do that?
No, I haven't.
There's a guy, and I don't know if you remember from back in the 90s, it was a guy that started this rodeo bloopers videos. His name is Reed Flake, and he was a rodeo announcer. And him and his family run a bunch of cattle on the desert there near Snowflake, Arizona. And he hauls a bunch of those ones from that border crossing deal for other people. And they're cheaper, but they won't let them send any breeding stock across. And so if they're heifers, they have to be sterilized, denatured, whatever you want to call it. And all the bulls are castrated before they can come across. crossed,
Mm.
but they walk them across the border.
Yeah.
Got a great big corral set up on the other side of the border, and they load them on trucks just on this side. It's a pretty cool looking deal, but
Well, hello, 1086 McGee
Hi.
Farms.
I
Welcome.
am behind again.
welcome. How come are you? Are they in here
Just
on my
saw I
channel?
was unsubscribed. Who is you unsubscribed to, Jennifer? I mean, you're paired, so I'm assuming had to be Paul, Jenny, or Chris. My Red Bull is Gelvy. What? 50%, 25%, 25%. Yeah. If you see that the oldest chocolate looking or cream yearling that's in the pen, the first one I put in there, that one is off the Gelby Bull, and the one that we call Brownie. And
Turn that off.
so
Oh,
and the other, I have no idea what they're off of, but that other cream Charlotte looking one is just about as big as the chocolate brownie one.
Trey,
So, how are y'all?
Trey, bignify me and I'll play it.
What you gonna play? What you play?
Is anyone out there? It's Leonard's birthday. Jan reminded me. I
What
just
in
wanted
the
to say
world?
happy birthday to Chris at Leonard Mountain Homestead. I'm going to sing a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my goodness
And
gracious!
many more.
Oh my.
There
That's
you
cute.
go.
Well, happy birthday, Chris!
That could have been
Hold on,
worse. It could have
y'all. Be
lasted
right
longer.
back. My audio went.
Well, I had seen it and I had forwarded it to Amy
Oh
and
my!
to him.
Oh,
What's up,
it is
Chris?
Lucas.
Sup?
Sup, Chris? Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Hey, happy birthday,
Oh,
Chris.
Oh, by the way, that was a really sweet happy birthday greeting, Chris, that your wife done for you.
Yep.
It was really awesome. Yeah. I wondered how much she had to bribe your kids and grandkids to be in that,
hey
but
guys.
Well, the grandkids like me. The kids are kind of jealous because the grandkids get all my life insurance money.
yeah.
yeah.
And Trey, you can disregard my text now that Jessica probably saw.
Oh, no, she probably didn't see it. She while ago, of course, my son called, and I threw her the phone because I knew what he was wanting,
Now the
and it was just how much money did you send me? That's all.
What'd you do?
I
Send it
took
through
care-
Snap?
Trey,
Send it
I
through
took
Cash
care
App
of
or something to him?
No, his bank account is tied. All my kids' bank accounts are tied.
Oh.
So, but he can't remember his own password, so he keeps locking himself out of his own checking account. So he don't know. He can't see how much money he's got, or
You know
how
what
much
you
I
do?
send him.
You just leave it that way, and then that teaches him to be responsible and quit doing that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in here, McGee Farms. It's good to know
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
Hi, McGee Farms.
Living my best life at 60. What's up? Hello. Welcome. We got a pile in here. And I cannot. I'm like playing an Amy. I can't even get caught up. I get caught up on it and then I get behind again.
No.
listen, just
would
because
look
I'm
funny.
here, just
put
because
on
I'm
Jessica.
here, okay, just because I'm here does not mean you catch up on picking on me, okay?
Oh, yes, it does. We missed a week, and
I
I'm
know.
obviously
No.
I'm happy that we're
Both
feeling
times
better.
this
Hey,
week.
Yes.
I'm about 3 weeks behind. It's what I am because I'm about 3 weeks behind. It ain't no woo, 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 nothing. I'm just look. I've got so much to catch up on everybody's channel. Like I'm
Mhm.
telling you, I just got on to. I did not know that Dale and Lisa done the challenge until today. I logged on just a little bit ago, going to get ready to upload a video, and I seen it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm just. It's
And
crazy.
then, did you see Mickey's?
Yeah, I have not watched it. That's what I said. It's on there. Miss Kathy sent it to me, a screenshot or something. I've been
Mhm.
at work and like it's normally at work, it's pretty laid back, I have time, but we're in the middle of a shutdown right now, and it is everybody's working. I don't normally get dirty. I know Brent's probably not on here no more, but I was actually dirty, nasty today.
Mm.
He's a dirty white
Oh.
boy.
Did
Yeah.
he just admit that he has a cushy job most of the time
No,
and had to
no, no.
actually work?
Most of the time, my job is monitoring and maintaining, so I'm not out getting real dirty. Right now, it's
Hmm.
getting dirty.
Well,
So,
I did notice something about Dale's getting to know me 2025 video. It took about 3 times as long as it did for me to do it.
Yeah. Because I'm full of it.
Dale's pretty windy.
So Trey, you need to,
listen in the back. Listen in the background.
hey Trey, you need to show off your bougie cup.
My bougie cup.
Yeah, to Amy.
Yeah, I saw that. I still don't have one.
Say that a little louder.
I can't. I'm yelling
And
already.
My name is Echo. Hi,
Hello.
Echo.
So,
Somebody was complaining they don't have a Paul Case cup.
no.
I don't have one either.
So,
I've got
Yeah.
a Trey, our Louisiana Life Cup.
Well, that ain't nothing. Look at my
Yeah.
Texas Raider cup.
Yeah.
At least it's red.
Look at Dale. Oh. He was trying to get by with nobody noticing.
What,
Yeah,
Dale's
I
got
do.
a Dixie cup?
I do have one of them.
Oh, wow.
Mine is
Oh, it's on both sides.
Red Solo. Yeah.
Mine is a feed cup.
Yep.
This used to be how much of this feed that you fed a show pig daily.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It also hold a
Yep.
liter of Mountain Dew.
Well, I
Yep.
just figured on mine. I'm gonna start doing when I get something. I'm gonna do a mail call Monday. That way I can give a channel shout out and all that good stuff. So
Was
Trying
Lori, are you talking about these? They sell these at Walmart.
They're cheaper.
They're not even solo brand. If you look real close, it says hefty. Hefty, like the trash bag.
Hefty.
Hefty.
No. Well, let me tell y'all, while we're in here, we have 31 people watching it now because I'm not going to announce the live. It's not going to be next week for sure because, like I said, I'm going to be at work, working nights. I don't even know if I'll be able to do a live, but there is a giveaway coming. My 4,000 watch hour giveaway. So I might put in my title. Y'all may not want to miss this one or something. So I'm going to do that. So hopefully we don't have a lot of outsiders jump in, try to subscribe and get in like what happened the last time I did it. So everybody be watching. And
Yeah, we kind of decided to do the same thing. This year when we do lives, we're just gonna pick a random live and not say anything about it, and then in the middle of it do a giveaway. That way,
And
put
it in subscriber only mode.
Yes, but
I don't know.
Beyond that, even if you have it on sub mode, if you say something about it for a week, they're gonna go sub and just watch that one live. I want to reward the loyalty, so I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, here we're gonna give something away.
Well, that's why I said
I won't even be able to win nothing. I mean,
Amy, you feel better?
Let's hit
Getting there.
Dakota. No, Dakota, I didn't say that. Oh my gosh.
Are you still on taking medicine, or is it over the counter, Amy?
No, it's still medicine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Celebrating from is that Mickey or this one?
Watch it be a car
Yes.
park giveaway.
Hi, Skippers.
What's
Hey,
You're
I can help
Bill.
you out.
Bill and
which
Michael.
one is it? Is it both?
It's called a CC
Bill
per
and
100.
Mickey. Bill and Mickey. Yeah.
Yeah, Trey, all you got to do on that giveaway is say nobody in Canada can win this.
Yep.
Oh,
Skittles and glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hey, actually, Jennifer has a U.S. address. So if Jennifer
Well, that
wants,
works.
send it
That
to
works.
a U.S. address. Yeah.
Mm.
Hi, Anita. Hey.
He didn't even
Yeah.
say hi, Paul, to me.
Hey, Nita.
Anyway,
I
celebrating
you
from
are.
asking for anything special for my birthday.
Yeah. Like,
hi, Anita.
I did nothing.
Come
Hello.
say hey. Hey.
yeah, like I said, the only thing I'm going to try to give a heads up because I know don't everybody just jump right on, and I want everybody to have a chance. So there may be a short that I may do, or
Mm-hmm.
something, and I'm not going to say giveaway, but if y'all hear me say you might want to be here for this one, or if it's in the title, you might not want to miss it or something. Well,
And then
that's
he goes in
that's
there
your
and then
hint.
don't give nothing away.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make up 4 new channels before then, so I can actually have decent odds at winning.
Water.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go. You might better.
Yes, you should, Joe.
Yep. So, and I'm sure.
He goes to the warmest place on the farm in the wintertime. Watch,
And
watch
videotapes
him
it,
go
too.
there.
deep.
Hey,
It's a pose. Just like
I've got an idea for that. There's an idea coming for that. I've got
you can
to
see
make
it
it
on
happen.
a shirt or a cup or something.
Yeah,
Part of the giveaway
there's
is going to
something
be
like that coming.
those used sleeves from that.
Oh,
Oh,
they sell those in packages of 50.
Hey, Mom.
I was always wondering why they sold them in packages of 50. And after I
Hey,
bought a
Beth.
package of 50 of them, carried them around in my truck, I realized why they sold them in a package of 50. You will figure out 3 million other uses for those things. I was putting greasy tractor parts in them so I could put them in my cup holder and be able to find them when I got where I was going. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Plus, I was
All I
always in my
use-
truck when I found a cow that needed a little.
If you work cattle or work a bunch of, you fill that sleeve plumb full of mountain oysters, you got some good eating right there. You got a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, we've only cooked some one time this year. Now I think we cut like 5 that day. So
Oh.
I don't know, Reverend Joe.
I'd rather wear an LSU hat and T-shirt before I ever thought about eating mountain oysters.
Mickey, what's up,
Hi,
Mickey?
Mickey.
Hey, I have to tell you, I have not watched the video yet. My wife has watched it. I've been at work all day. And since I've been home, I've been rolling. I'm going to watch it. As soon as I end this, before I close my eyes, I'm going to watch it.
Okay,
so
Mickey.
everybody,
I'm
I've
gonna
had
come
people-
watch it too. I haven't
Yep.
seen Mickey's video yet.
I've had people text me, and I've had people here tell me how awesome it is. Jessica said how good it was. So I haven't got to watch it yet, but I am going to.
Well, that's a given because
It's Mickey.
it's Mickey.
Yeah.
It's gonna whatever it is, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
awesome.
right. And then,
Well, Amy, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a new logo thanks to Heaven's Fire 18.
Really? That's cool.
yeah, he does. That's pretty cool too. The one that Chris has.
And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm bragging on her doing it and saying thank you kindly.
Yep. Now, who am I making here? Let's see. More. Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up again now. See, now I can get behind again. Give me a second. So I'm not going long tonight, Amy. I don't know if you heard. I'm not.
6
So
hours.
I'm on. No. I'm telling you, I've got to go.
Are you still wearing Jessica's
Yes,
glasses?
I just put them on because
That's just
I was struggling to see all this. I just had to stick them on. Y'all can laugh at me, whatever.
no, that's just fine. Yeah.
So
You're styling, Trey. You're styling.
Profiling.
oh, I run off and left mine at work. I didn't use them today. I took them in with me. I threw them in my drawer and
Heard
then run
that.
off and left them.
Gesundheit. God bless you.
Warm.
Hey, Mickey, I might need to get with you on something on that. I have a really, really cool idea.
The thing you need to do on that is just have a guy there shaking your hand and says, "Wow, your hand's warm."
God.
Sorry, I have a twisted sense of humor.
I'm
sure.
telling you, Amy, it's all warm and squishy inside there.
And
Hey,
so
that
yummy.
stuff that's in there is just grass and water. Somebody told me it'd be all right for you to eat it.
Good.
I'm like,
did.
not me.
I still stick to my statement. If that's how they preg checked women, there would be a whole lot less kids in this world.
No.
Mickey, she is right down here, laying on the floor, probably snoring.
Oh.
Oh God.
You know
Skittles and
what,
glitter.
Dale? I actually think that would be a better form of birth control, just to show maybe 13, 14-year-old girls what a woman actually has to go through.
That's what Dale's been saying. Yeah.
Just the doctor visits. That would be enough.
You're making it weird.
Well, it's Trey. I mean, do you expect anything more? Oh,
Everybody
bro.
should experience that one time.
I don't want to experience that. I don't think. Why don't you describe that for the audience?
I don't know what. I don't know if there's a good way to explain.
I mean, what do you
describe
feel
that.
when you're in there? Be descriptive.
Well, it's warm and I did. I said it's
Warm.
warm and
We'll get her
squishy.
done.
Well,
You
when
know,
they
one
were
thing
trying to teach me how to do that, there was 2 ways you could do it. When you reached in there, you actually felt of the reproductive tract enough to tell if it had weight in it. And if it had extra weight in it that you could tell that wasn't part of it, then it's obviously a calf in there. And then when the calf gets, how old is it, Trey? Like 5 plus?
Yeah.
You can actually push down on it and it'll come back.
Yeah, when it feels like a basketball, kind of like you push down, it comes back up. You can feel it. The hardest thing for me is I haven't quite figured out finding the uterus horns every time, because you would think that those things are in the same spot, that everything's gonna feel the same, but it's not. I mean, it's some of them. I'm telling you, you can reach in, you can find everything right there. I know it may be gross, but I'm telling you, but some of them you can just reach right in, you find it, it's there.
You
But
know
I'm
what?
telling you,
If I was
some
up
of
to the
these-
challenge, if I was someone challenged me to do it, I'd do it.
Up there, Dad. What's up, Dad?
Well, I took AI classes, and they taught us how to do those on the hardest kind of cow to AI, a bunch of danged old Holsteins. And beef cows is by far easier to find the cervix, to be able to pass that rod through the cervix that you have to put in.
What's bump and teat, Logan? Hey, Logan. What's bump and teat?
Feeling for the size of the calf to tell how far along. Where do you say bumping? Or it is. To do
He
what
means that you can push in on the side of the cow, and the calf will move. And then teat is you're actually stripping the udder, the teat, to see if milk's coming out.
Yeah, Dakota,
Mhm.
somebody that can do that right there is somebody that's been doing it for a long time. The guy that was teaching, the guy that was teaching me, that's the way he is. He reaches in, he'll be like, "Oh, 2 months." I'm like, "What?" I mean,
Wow.
it
Yeah.
2 months is like this.
Yep, they do it for a period of time. They do it on a size they can feel, and then
Yeah.
Daryl, my guy that used to be my vet, he said he could tell after 4 months by what it weighed. You could pick it up, pick the urinary or the reproductive tract up, and tell how
Wow.
big it was. The only thing about that is they're trying to tell you how old something is
Mhm.
by its size, and not everybody grows the same.
Mhm.
I have, well, I have a paper. I don't have it out right now, but like it tells you when they're the size of a cat. They're, I think it's like 6 months, 6 months
Mhm.
old. I think it is 5 to 6 months old, and you feel it about the size of a cat and stuff, you know. But I
Mhm.
hadn't got all that. I'm just learning, and my hopes are is when I get where I can get it figured out down to a T. Is if I have some that's not bred, they're gone.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, that's it. I mean, because if not, you're just carrying empty cows. It's just eating grass and stuff that good cows could, you know, could be raising babies on.
When I
So
was in
I'm not.
college, they
I
told
think
us
he really
if
enjoys
you
it.
even if you baled your own hay and had your own feed, it still cost you $1 a day to have that
Mhm.
You know,
in your place.
yep.
Mhm.
So that's my goal with it is to get once I get everything lined up and get everything on. If it don't breed, it's gone.
Now
Period.
that's a statement I didn't think I'd ever see. Jennifer
Mhm.
saying, "I'd rather talk tractors."
Sorry, I enjoyed that a little too much.
Skittles and glitter. It's okay. It's okay.
Come on, Trey. Tell us how you really feel. You really love
It's late
doing that.
night live with
It
Trey,
don't.
says
It
Chris.
don't. It don't bother me. You
Yeah.
know.
He's got a glove on. If he didn't have a glove on, he'd think totally different. No,
Yeah, if your finger pokes through the glove, it might,
a really
might
good.
Oh,
under your
is it?
fingernail or something.
Is that glove supposed to be heavy duty?
Oh no, they're cheap plastic, darling.
Oh goodness.
Think of
That's
a
why there's.
Ziploc
Hey,
bag. That's about what they're like. They're like
Oh
a, a Dollar General Ziploc bags. What they're like.
Yep.
yeah.
that,
But as
that's
a
that's why
if,
there's a gallon of lube over there.
oh my
Look at Amy.
I
Amy's
just
just
want to make Trey. I just want to make a note
oh
that Amy has almost been quiet for 45 minutes. You know,
oh.
and so she's being respectful
I'm
to you.
sorry,
Sometimes on
Dakota.
her own lives. I've seen
Dakota, Dakota, and Shayla. Your vet has been diagnosed with
Oh wow.
leukemia. I'm sorry to hear
Yeah,
that, y'all.
I'm sticking with chickens. Yeah, I've had a lot of dealings with chickens too. You can. There's ways to cool them. There's things you can do there too. I could get in, but we're not going to get into that
Oh
tonight.
yeah, you've had some
Yeah.
chickens, have you?
We used to, yeah. Well, we're not going to get into what I used to have.
You had
It's.
some chickens.
I had, yeah.
I used to raise about 650,000 of them a year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
I didn't.
lot.
I didn't have that kind.
And what they're doing is they're having only maybe 3 to 5 of those that they choose sell, like the big names, and they're pushing all little farmers out. That's what they do best.
How is the Dale? How is the
You
solar
know what
farm
I'm talking about, right,
site
y'all?
going?
Yeah, I do,
Yeah,
Janae.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
solar
And a
panel
dog.
deal is, yeah, that's where I had come from, was a meeting about that tonight. The
Oh,
commission meeting again. And
yes.
it was,
Yeah.
yeah, they're trying everything to get
Mm-hmm.
it stopped.
You
What
gotta
they're
fight
wanting
it,
to put
Dale.
in right here is a
Where's
400
oh,
Oh,
megawatt
oh no.
facility.
Mm.
So that's roughly 1 million solar panels.
Mm-hmm.
wow. You ought to see.
and the ground will be gone.
Oh,
It'll mess up the ground.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Like those,
Hey,
they,
Crazy Life Homestead.
mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
It's gonna be about an hour. About an hour. Tell me again how long we're going.
it,
It's gonna be about an hour. About an hour. Tell me again.
about.
One.
It's,
It's gonna be
it is. It is. It is. It is. I'm telling you.
And he
The ball
pulled you.
is gone.
I
Well,
see
good
2
night,
trays up
Paul.
there. Oh, there was 2 trays.
Night, Paul.
He gone.
Paul,
Amy, you need anything? You want me to bring you
No, I'm
anything?
good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good right now.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know I
Yeah,
will.
I just I have plenty of meds.
Okay.
Good night, James. So,
Good night, brother James.
oh shoot. Oh well. I'm
Dakota,
glad
that's what
we
we're
could.
trying to. That's what all of us are trying to tell them people.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to put these solar panels 25 foot from one of my friend's house. Going to
Oh,
completely
no.
surround it.
Oh, no. Can't
So
let them do that.
they say there's nothing we can do about it.
That's that green stuff. That's nonsense. The green energy and all this and that. I'm sorry, y'all, but they're kicking out the American workers, the local
Good night,
farmers,
Mr.
and all
Paul.
that stuff.
They won't accept all of the stats and everything that's proven, that's been proven, saying this is a bad thing.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if you can go if you go near Oak Ridge. If you look up Oak Ridge, Louisiana,
Mm-hmm.
and if it the satellites has updated yet, it is so many solar panels. It's been there. I'm gonna guess 2 years now, 3 years
Mm-hmm.
now,
Yeah.
and it's I'm talking about some prime farmland,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a pile of them stinking things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's goats. They have goats and sheep
Mm-hmm.
running around everywhere out there, keeping the grass eat down.
I was all right with my cell phone tower on my property until it became 5G. Now he's looking to move Dakota.
Yeah, now I have heard, Dakota, that the 5G is really
Yeah.
that's really bad for folks. Now I don't know how legit or true that is, but you hear a lot of people say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just pay attention to the animals and you'll get your answer.
No.
Pay attention to the
So,
birds. And
Amy, what's been wrong with you? What's your illness?
The sea.
Oh,
all
He's
right.
got
Well,
the
y'all,
tray disease.
not good.
Yeah, no.
I'm not feeling too good.
It's
Y'all
it's
have a
up
good
and
night.
down.
All right,
All
night,
right,
Janae.
Janae.
Thanks.
Good night, Janae. Yeah, I've been up and down. I'll feel good, and then all of a sudden, I've got like a major headache. My throat hurts, chills. Then I'm sweating profusely. So I don't know.
And you're going to lose a lot of weight too.
God, I hope so.
At least I did.
So, and Dakota, well, Dakota's on here. He hasn't said anything, but my my carnivore diet has been going really, really good.
So
So
you don't have time to eat.
no, I've been eating, and I have cheated a couple times, but all in all, I've done it for the inflammation, in all my joints, and it has helped. Who is this here? Oh, Miss Lori. But I've done it for my the inflammation. But in the meantime, I have now lost like I think I'm down like 18 pounds from it.
I found it.
You found what's that?
That 18 pounds.
I knew where he was going with that.
Aw.
Oh mercy!
I'm ready. I told Lisa, I said, I'm ready to go back to work so I can get back on a healthy diet. Because bored to death sitting around here working around this farm and everything and then getting snowed in, then I get the munchies. And like I drank 3 Purelator, the silver, the old style Purelators.
Yeah.
I drank 3 of them in 6 hours the other day.
Wow. Wow. Well, I have done about got tired. I don't drink nothing much but water and coffee. And I drink my coffee, of course, is just black. I don't drink nothing else in it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't
because
bring
you're
coffee
right.
in tonight.
Yeah. This I've had this thing full of coffee all day at work. Now it's full of water. So I don't need to be drinking no more coffee.
I did finally switch over to honey in my coffee.
Yeah, the
Honey and
guys at
milk.
work, well,
Huh?
I don't know milk. The guys at work have been doing honey, and I have tried the honey, and it's almost gives a little bittery taste to me. And them guys love it.
I
I
love
guess
it.
it's just you know, and maybe I'm not putting enough, or maybe I'm putting too much. I hadn't paid no attention, but I just drink black coffee.
I just put about just a regular, you know, spoon like you'd use at the table. That's about all the more I put in there, and
Yeah,
I really like it.
yeah, it's a lot of them. They keep a thing of fresh honey right there by the coffee pot at work. Coffee's good for you, black. Yeah, I mean that's the way I drink it.
If I'm gonna drink black coffee, I'm just gonna drink water. Like,
Now I'm not gonna sit there and burn my tongue. I'm gonna tell you when I get a cup of coffee, which I get normally the big cups. I don't get the little bitty small cup, but I'll get a big cup of coffee and I walk over to our ice machine. I get 2 cubes and I drop it in it where I can go on and start drinking.
oh, you
I'm
mean
not
you
gonna
don't
sit
want
there.
you don't make one of these Lisa drinks that's like ice and coffee and whipped cream and caramel drizzle, and it looks more like ice
No,
cream than it does.
that's
And then she calls
no,
that
that's
coffee.
Jessica. That's Jessica. Jessica has those bougie drinks.
Oh, she's
Jessica, I
yelling
mean,
from the other room. She says
I-
it's a blended coffee.
it's a blended coffee. Yep. Yep. Local, yes, local honey. Yeah, they say it's really good for you for allergies and all that.
Yeah,
what
always
is it?
local honey.
I'll send you a carnivore doctor. He says drink the coffee, no
Hi,
problem.
Christopher.
Carnivore nuts are against that too. I mean, I don't see an issue with the coffee. I think Dad done a diet, and his guy told him that he could drink coffee, but told him to limit it to so many cups a day. But I think that was more because he had those bladder stones more than the diet.
Bladder stones? I've only heard about kidney stones.
Let me
You
tell
can
you
get bladder stones too.
the bladder stones. When I tell you, we're not going to go into no detail on that.
And I've
because
heard of gallstones.
Jennifer just thinks talking about what I do for the preg checking is bad. When they go to get the bladder stones out is worse.
Mm-mm.
Way worse. So anyway,
Like
we're
how they
gonna
used
leave
to
it.
fix the clap.
We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
Ouch.
No. Coffee pulls calcium and magnesium out of the body. Well, it's just got to suck the magnesium and calcium out the body. About a little more than ice cream. Ice warm, yeah. I like mine pretty. I like it hot. I mean, I like it. I'll tell you this cup here. It has kept coffee warm all day today.
They are good.
It is.
We've got
Well, for
2 of
those-
them Paul cases, and then Rainy Ridge, we got one of each of theirs. And those cups, man, they hold coffee hot for a long time.
That's
Well, for those of us that don't have one, thank you for that information.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
you're talking about one of these? One of these here?
I have one. I have one of Tina's on the way.
Yes, you do. One
I
just
like
like this.
There may be there may be one similar to that coming in a giveaway coming up. There may be someone coming. Oh, just saying. Possibly.
I guess I need to send $20 to you, Trey, then to cover the cost.
Oh, I didn't know that. Did you see Fisherman 506's comment?
No.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
No. My wife got the
Wow.
in the hospital for 19
Wow.
days. Wow.
See, Amy, I told you.
Yep.
I just hope that you don't get with. I don't hope. Hopefully, you don't lose your sense of smell like I did with that stuff.
I'm wondering if the people that keep getting it repeatedly have been vaccinated.
I haven't.
Mhm.
I did not get vaccinated.
Yeah, I won't either.
Mm-mm.
Good night,
I did because of my work and
Yeah.
what I was doing at the time.
Yep. So,
Great.
yep. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know, but I hate to say that we're fixing to
No, I
wrap
need to
it
get
up.
off anyway.
But it's like I know I hadn't been on but an hour and 11 minutes, but like really I gotta get up like at
Well,
4
what you
in the
do
morning.
is that you turn the volume down, you leave the chat up for us night owls that's down there, wherever she's at on the screen. And, I
Yeah.
won't mention any names.
Well, I really hope, I'm telling you, I hope I get back to normal here in the next few weeks. Like I'm telling you, it is like it's killing me. Normally all this late stuff wouldn't bother me at all, but I'm sitting, look, just because I can't hardly go to sleep, I showed him where I go, I have a cocktail sitting here that I'm fixing to get. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Thursday.
yeah, I go back. Well, and which Thursday, my side, I'll be pretty laid back on my side starting Thursday night, but it's gonna be so much traffic in there. So there's there's tons and tons of people up there, and they're in and out.
Well, I'm talking about you going back on the nights to where
I know,
at least
I know.
my schedule will be in sync with your schedule once again.
Yeah, that's right. So and tomorrow night, I don't know what time I get home tomorrow night. So I hope it's not up because I got to go Wednesday for that third, and at this point, the dreaded injection in the knee.
Quit psyching yourself up like that.
I'm not.
Don't listen to all those people that like to throw the negative stuff at you.
Hey, look, Miss Laura, let me tell you something. I've had people on here telling me that the first one's not bad, the second one's not bad, but the third one, it's kind of tough. So I went and I got the first one, and I'm like, I didn't even hardly feel the needle. The only thing I felt with the shot was the pressure. It got real tight. Felt swole. And anyway, we went over there, and she's giving me the second shot. Well, my right leg starts shaking. I guess it's kind of a nervous thing or whatever I do. So I was kind of kicking my right leg real fast, and she said, "Is this one bothering you?" I said, "Well, it's worse than the first one. Let's just say that." And she said, "Well, let me tell you." She said, "The third one is by far the worst." And I'm thinking, my gosh, I didn't want to tell her, but that sucker was hurting. I mean, I felt the second one, they freeze it. They take that, whatever that freeze deal, and they freeze that spot before they give you it. I'm telling you, I felt it from the time the needle poked in, and that needle is probably 1.5 inches long, and they sink it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then they move it around.
They move it around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably what hurts more than anything when they start twisting it.
Yeah, and she made me this time. You'll sit there and move my knee a little bit. I guess get that stuff all moving around in there. but she told me that the third one is the worst. I'm like, man, that's kind of. I'm not looking. I mean, I don't care. It ain't like it's going to be a big, but I'm gonna tell you, it was
A doozy.
the second one was much worse than I was expecting it to be. You know, I would say that I was kind of expecting the third one to kind of be where the second one was. So, but hey, I will say this: my knee, both my knees are kind of hurting right now because I've been up and down a lot today. But my knee is actually feeling much better, much better. Normal, Trey, and normal should not be the same sentence. Just say it.
Problem. Yeah,
just
so
thought
that's
that.
kind of like me. Tomorrow I have to go back to work. So my schedule, I just put it all in my calendar, my work calendar, everything I have to do. Yeah, I'm like nonstop every day till almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Before 7 till 6 o'clock every day.
Hey, Glenn and Shannon. Yeah,
Shawnee
it's
Willis.
I'll be glad like ours, which I got off last Wednesday and done my shot, but I was right back to work. I went in, I got called in
Babe.
Sunday,
Babe,
and
somebody else said happy
it's
birthday.
been working ever since.
And then Shannon's salty life.
And I haven't hardly got anything even videoed because of bad weather. We've had all this rain and anyway. Cows when you're cutting them boys, yeah. So Shawnee Grow, hello, welcome. Coming in right here. There's several people coming in right here at the last minute.
It's because of the fact they're used to you being.
I know,
Because it ain't gonna be the last minute. Why you gotta keep lying like that?
Yeah, I know. Yes, Dakota, you're right. Those shots they will speed up the deterioration, but it's like this in my deal. A knee replacement is inevitable. I was ready to do the knee replacement now. I was just ready to get it done, get it over with. But the doctor was like, they want me to try to make it to at least 48. I don't know why 48 is the number that they come up with. But yes, it is. The cortisone shots is really deteriorating. The gel shots that I'm getting, I'm not sure that those gel shots, what, Jessica? They don't. Jessica said the gel shot don't. All it is a generic rooster cone shot. They used, yeah, it's like the stuff in a breast implant. You mean if my knee gonna get bigger?
Oh. Trey, you got sexy knees.
You got sexy knees now.
It's the same thing they put in lips.
Yeah, it may. I don't know. The way she explained it to me when they was giving it to me is they used to give the rooster cone shot, which was actually rooster cone. It's what they used to put, but the success rate of that was not as good as they'd like. So this here, they have a really high success rate, and this is an all generic synthetic. I say generic, all synthetic gel that they're putting in there. I'm gone. Thanks for the last, etc. Thanks, Mickey, for coming by, and I will be
Mickey.
hollering. So
yeah, I got to finish up some editing. I got another video that'll be dropping tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm hopping off too, guys.
Anyway, all right, Amy, Chris. Hey, happy
Good night, Amy. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Hopefully I see y'all tomorrow night. I'm trying to get back to my normal routine. So depending on what time I get home, I'll be on, but I don't know if it'll be at the start, middle, or whatever. So, but we will see y'all.
All right.
All right. Bye, Amy.
Bye.
Bye, Trey.
Later.
Bye, Dale. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. God bless.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Lori.
My joint issues.
Bye, Dale.
Go hard. No issues. Sometimes I wake up. Yeah, mine. It's the way mine is, Dakota. I'm telling you, that's why I've really kind of started the carnivore thing. Is because of that. Because I'm like, I want to see if it helps, and I do feel better. And the few times that I've cheated, I will tell you, it's like heavy on you. You can feel it.
Good night, Logan.
Good night, Logan. Thank you for coming
Hi,
in, man.
Logan.
Knee replacement, and they don't replace, they remove and leave it bone on bone. So yeah, mine right now is bone on bone right now. If they do the knee replacement, the only thing that will stay in my knee that's there now is this doctor does reuse your kneecap as long as it is reusable. Good night, celebrating farm life. Y'all stay warm too. Thank y'all. Delta variant was coming to fish. Yes. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, we went an hour and 20 minutes. So let me see what's finishing here. Back in 1983, 84, I used to have a needle stuck in my left knee to drain the fluid from. Yeah, I've never had. My sons had to have that done from a football injury. They've done that. That's
That's never
no.
fun.
I'm staying. Oh, Logan was he's staying. He was just saying night to the ones who was leaving. I got you. So, but yeah, Logan, we'll have to one night you have to jump on with us. We get like I said, this tonight. I wanted to jump on. I didn't want to not do it. I was worried. I today at lunchtime I made my thumbnail, and I said I'm not going to put it on yet because I'm gonna wait and see exactly what time we was gonna get off tonight before I put the thumbnail up. So I think I actually put the thumbnail up. I believe I was still at work. I seen that we was discussing when we was gonna leave, and I went ahead and got the thumbnail put up and all that good stuff. Well, Jennifer, we will get to that. I promise you, we're gonna get to some. It goes to getting closer to time. We will have to. But now, if we're gonna have garden and seed talk, Jennifer, you're gonna have to pop up. You got to come on.
Yep.
You're gonna have to lead the way because I don't know a whole lot about no garden and seed. So just so you know, we're gonna do it. You gonna have to jump on. Come talk to us. You can tell us all about it when we get ready to do it.
So true. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Good night,
safe, bro.
Chris.
Good night, Miss Lori.
And guys, everybody else, I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry that we're cutting tonight short compared to normal. But like I said, it's got a lot to do tomorrow. So, and it wouldn't be so bad if I could make myself get sleep. But I promise you, that's why I'm fixing to take something, because I'm gonna get over here and I'll stare at the ceiling and I'll toss and turn. It's crazy. I want to go
I
to
know
bed.
the feeling.
I know I want to go to bed. I want to sleep. Good night, Peter. But
Good night, Peter.
but anyway, guys. Yep, there's Miss Karma says she will come on, and you can't use Restream. There's got to be something we can figure out there, Miss Karma, because you have the same computer that I have pretty much. You're new one, so and I can
There
use.
must be. There might be something in her
Yeah,
permissions on her computer itself
yeah,
to
yeah.
share
So, yeah. Good night,
with
Heather.
the.
So, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Hot tubs help knock you out. Yeah. Well, I don't have a hot tub. I'm not that bougie, Jennifer.
Yeah.
No. But anyway, guys, I will sit here and I will ramble and I will continue on. I'll be on here for another 2 hours.
Well, you need to get some sleep.
I am. I am. I am. My problem, I can sleep once I go to sleep. My problem is going to sleep. That is my problem. It's just going to sleep.
I know the
So,
feeling.
yeah. So, like I said, when I'm off, it's not a big deal. But when I'm on working some days and stuff, and you having to get up at 4:45, and it's tough when you don't go to bed till 2 o'clock. you don't get but a couple hours of sleep.
Well, yeah.
Yep. So, but anyway, guys,
All
I
right.
appreciate y'all. I don't know if there'll be a live this next Monday night coming up because, like I said earlier, we're gonna have a lot going on at work, so I don't know if I'll be able to jump on and make it happen. But hey, makeup mom and son. But like I said, they're within the next I'm gonna say within the next 3 weeks, there's gonna be a live that everybody's gonna want to be on. It's gonna be our 4,000 hour watch hour giveaway. So um but anyway, like I said, I will see everybody later. I appreciate y'all. Sorry, makeup mom and son, that you just got on. I've got to get up early in the morning and get to work. So I'll see everybody uh probably tomorrow. If you're on Amy's, I will be on uh Amy's at some point tomorrow night, depending on what time I get home. So, but anyway, guys, until next time, I appreciate all y'all that come on and watched, and we'll see you.